everyone. We were discussing about the errors and mistakes we commonly make in the use of adjectives. So, in the previous video, we discussed about the mistakes in the use of positive form of adjective, and in the last video, we discussed about the errors and the mistakes we commonly make in the use of comparative degree of adjective. Today, we are going to discuss about some mistakes which we commonly make in the use of superlative form or superlative degree of adjective. So, the first thing which you should mention, which you should keep in your mind and note it with yourself, that is this, that the use of the before the superlative degree of adjective. Always use the before superlative degree of adjective at the time without the use of the in a superlative degree of adjective. The sentence will be incorrect. Or if you are speaking without the superlative degree of adjective in your talks, that at that time the thing which you are talking, that the people who listen you, they will listen you incorrectly. So kindly use the before the superlative form of adjective. The before superlative form of adjective. Always use the before superlative degree of adjective. You should keep in your mind, again and again I am repeating these words, I am insisting on it, that use the before superlative degree of adjective. Without the use of the use of superlative degree of adjective is incorrect. As like here in these examples, ablest, ablest, able, abler, ablest. So the ablest, because this is the superlative form of adjective, the ablest, most beautiful, beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. Most beautiful is the superlative degree of adjective. If this is the superlative degree of adjective, we must put here the before it. So the most beautiful, the most safe, the most safe, safer, safest. इसको इस तरह भी बना सकते हैं, and along with that we also can make it with the use of more and most. Safe, positive form, more safe, comparative form, and most safe, the superlative form of adjective safe. So we can make safe by two ways: safe, safer, safest, and safe, more safe, and most safe. So we put here the before this superlative form of adjective. The most safe, the safest, and the safest. The safe is the thing, the most safe and the safest. These two are altogether the same one. Now, if a person use it as like here, that is another mistake which we commonly make. That the commonly used students, they use double superlatives. Double superlative, by double superlatives I mean that they use the superlative form, the superlative degree of adjective with the use of most before the adjective, and along with that with the use of est2, st or est2. As like that day I discussed with you, I told you that if there is e already at the end of positive adjective, then you should add only st and it will become superlative form of adjective. If there is y at the end of a positive degree, then you should change y into I and add est, and it will become superlative form of adjective. So here in this case, this is the mistake, that est also has been used here, and along with that most also has been used before the positive form of adjective. So this is incorrect, because on one side there is the use of most, and on the other side there is the use of est. So it has been made double superlative, and double superlative is totally incorrect. But the correct form is this, that the ablest, or we can say the most able, or the able most. Sorry, the able most is very appropriate in this case. The same is the case here, that most safest, most also has been used for making a superlative degree of positive adjective, and est also or st also has been used because e already has been there at the end of safe. So st has been added with this. Here st has been added, and here most has been put it before it. So double superlative has been used, and it is incorrect totally. Not so that the most safe the most safe. We shouldn't say that the most safest. It is incorrect, safest. The most safest is incorrect, but we should say the most safe instead of that. So most safest is incorrect because st and most two altogether has been used. These are the common mistakes which generally our speakers or learners, by the speaker I mean that, or our primary learners or beginners, they make these type of mistakes. So avoid these mistakes by noting it with yourself. And now look at these examples. I have here some examples. He is the loveliest of all my sons. Loveliest. Lovely. 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 Look at here. Lovely. So Y has been changed into I and est has been added with positive form of adjective and it has been made superlative degree of adjective. He is the loveliest. Now with this superlative degree of adjective, before it the has been used. Look at here, this is the. So this sentence is totally correct. It is in correct form because with the superlative degree the has been used and there is no mistake of more before it, of more before it. Okay, so in the next sentence, is America the richest of all the countries in Europe? Is America the richest of all the countries in Europe? So rich, richer and richest. est has been used, has been added, positive degree of adjective, and before it has been made superlative degree of adjective, and before it the has been used. So in this sentence, the richest is the superlative form of adjective and it is correct. Swat is the most beautiful of all valleys in Capi. Swat is the most beautiful. Here put all. Okay. Swat is the most beautiful of all the valleys in Capi. Here in this sentence, beautiful is a positive form, more beautiful is comparative form, and most beautiful is superlative degree of adjective. Here, before this degree, the has been added. That's why this sentence is totally correct. Irfan is the ablest teacher in the college. Irfan Khan is the ablest teacher in the college. Here, able, abler, ablest. So, ablest is superlative degree of adjective. Before superlative degree, the has been put it. The sentence is correct and the correct form, the ablest of superlative degree has been used. If you want to make a sketch of it or to take a screenshot of it, you may take it. And thank you very much for being with me.